High Curator Thessala discovered the truth by accident. She'd been cataloging dead languages in the galactic archives when she found an anomaly, a species listed as extinct for 12,000 years, yet their linguistic patterns kept appearing in modern databases. Trade routes, shipping manifests, even council security protocols. Humans. According to records, they've been a primitive species from Sector 7G, wiped out by a stellar catastrophe before achieving spaceflight. A footnote in galactic history. Forgotten. Except they weren't dead. The evidence was everywhere once she knew to look. Shell corporations with human names buried in alien script. Abandoned stations that still had active power signatures. Mercenary companies that never showed their faces. The patterns formed a web spanning half the galaxy. Thessala did what any rational being would do. She reported it to Galactic Intelligence. 2 days later, she received a visitor. The human walked into her archive with the confidence of someone who owned it. He was tall, dark-skinned, with silver streaking his hair and eyes that had seen too much. He wore a simple gray suit that probably cost more than her annual salary. "Dr. Thessala," he said in perfect Keshrali. "I'm Director Okonkwo. We need to talk." "You're real," she breathed. "Very." He sat without asking. "And you just stumbled onto the galaxy's best-kept secret. Congratulations. That puts us both in an awkward position. Your species was supposed to be extinct. We were. Technically." Okonkwo pulled up a hollow display showing a yellow star. 12,000 years ago, our sun went unstable. The Council detected it, sent a survey ship, confirmed no sapient life. We were still banging rocks together, and left us to die. They had a non-interference policy. Very ethical. Thessala felt her scales flush with shame. That's standard protocol for pre-spaceflight species. "I know. We read the reports later." His smile was cold. "Turns out, our sun didn't explode. It was close, but we had 50 years. 50 years of knowing we were abandoned. Forgotten. Written off as acceptable losses. So you survived. Barely. We threw everything into a desperate gamble. Generation ships, sleeper colonies, anything that could get us off-world. We scattered to 100 systems, expecting to die slowly in the dark." He leaned back. "But something funny happened. When you're written off as dead, nobody watches you anymore. Nobody interferes. We could develop without council regulations, without the technology limitation treaties, without being guided into approved paths." Thessala's mind raced. "You built an empire in secret." Empire is a strong word. Network is better. Okonkwo's display showed connections lighting up across star maps, thousands of them. "We're the consortium. We run 60% of galactic shipping under false flags. We own the primary manufacturers of FTL drives. We're the anonymous investors behind most major infrastructure projects. That new defense station protecting Kestrel, humans designed it. Built it, too. That's impossible. We would have noticed. Would you? When every human uses an alien name. When we work through intermediaries and shell companies. When we spent 12 millennia perfecting the art of being invisible." He smiled. "We learned something the rest of the galaxy forgot. The real power isn't sitting on the council making speeches. It's controlling the supply chains, building the infrastructure, being indispensable while remaining unseen. Why reveal yourself now? Because you found us, and you're not the only one. The secret's getting too big." Okonkwo stood. "So we're making you an offer. Join Galactic Intelligence's new Special Projects Division. You'll investigate human sightings, debunk the conspiracy theories, keep the secret for maybe another century or two. And if I refuse?" "Then the galaxy learns the truth, that the species they forgot built the very foundations of their civilization. That primitive humanity now has economic leverage over every major power." His expression darkened. "That might cause some panic. Wars, even. A lot of people would die because someone decided we weren't worth saving 12,000 years ago." Thessala looked at the star maps, the web of human influence stretching across known space. They'd turned abandonment into opportunity. Extinction into evolution. What's your answer? Okonkwo asked. She thought of her people, thriving on infrastructure they didn't know humans built, prospering because of the invisible empire. When do I start? Okonkwo smiled. Welcome to the consortium, Dr. Thesala. Welcome to humanity's real first contact.